Here we go. I think we finally have made it. Let's see. I just want to confirm. Let's see here. I'm not seeing it yet, but I got no errors that time. So I don't know. Let's see here. I'm not seeing it up there yet. Oh boy. Frustrating. Don't know what's going on. Very strange. Okay, I am live. All right, let's see here. I'm not seeing technical errors, but I am live. I'm going to post a link to this because there's Red Crawlers in here with us. There's where it is. Okay, let's see here. I'll get the other people that are in the other ones. So now we're finally live. I don't know what happened, but it's very frustrating, but we are live. And so there we are. All right. So hopefully people will go over and see that. Let me just do it again for the people that are there. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see. All right, but we're in action again. Very good. All right. Let's see here. Let's get into welcome one and all on this Friday night. I had something clever to say at the beginning too, and it got all thrown off course with technical difficulties, but we're back in action. Here we go. Coffee in hand, and people are starting to chime in here. This is great. I'll wait for the other one to kind of close that before I close that out. But we are live. All right, very good. Let's get into some of these comments. A lot of good folks here tonight. We've got Two Brothers Stacking chiming in. Appreciate their support. They've got a great channel as well. You guys should check them out. They post some really good deals and alike over there and have some good stuff to say about gold and silver. So Two Brothers Stacking, you know me, Sal, love buying silver under 30. Let's see if it pulls back way back. Yes, and did come closer today especially. And he's going to Summit over to Summit. Might get some. Yeah, Summit has some pretty good deals on most stuff. Summit Metals is the sponsor of the channel now. And so check them out. They got really good deals, especially on gold. We're going to see that here in a moment. But silver products as well too, and you can sell to them. And they also have other products and accessories you can get as well too. More on that on another video. But yes, indeed, very good. Summit Metals. All right, let's get over here to Richard Metcalf says, I stopped at an LCS to pick up some Constitutional. Boy, the premiums are up on that. Yes, you know what? It's funny you say that because I had went to my local coin shop and they were mentioning that somebody was in there and said, remind us, we're going to raise premiums as soon as that lady's done buying. It's like, I wish I would have gotten some right there and then and there too, because they've been on the delay. They've been some really good deals on the Constitutional Silver, for sure. All right. Anyways, Richard thinks a Trump win will be better for silver, and a Harris win will be better for gold. Yes. All right. There we go. I could see that happening. True. Thank you. Good to see you guys. Tom Larson is here. We got Bill 457. Thank you guys for popping in. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but I think we're back in action again over here on this one. Bill 457 says, only way gold prices will fall in election if the person winning is for war. Other than that, don't know. Yes. Yep, that's actually a very good point. Likely more war with Kamala, less war with Trump. At least that's been the trend line so far. So thank you, Bill 457. Great comment. By the way, we got Jake is here. We got Cybercurrent Twitchers with us tonight. And Tony Erickson is here. So is Dean R. Dean R is filling up his pool in Florida. I think we should go and visit him. I thought it would be nice. Very therapeutic. We should do that. And NXX is here. We got Steve C is here. I hope, Tony, you're doing all right. And I like Dean R has his profile picture. Looks like was a Marine. Or, I can't, it's so small in this chat, I can't really see. But yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, that's right, Nickel Stacking. I dare not even say what you just said here, but you're right. Very well could be. There already have been some of those. If you've seen some of the videos, and some of these machines, and what's happening with them. When you go to press something on the touch screen, and it goes to somewhere else, and you can guess which one it goes to. In every single instance, I've not seen it move the other way. It's crazy. Could just be anyways, let's see here. All right. John Knox here is on this video about the precious metal prices getting hammered the other day. John Knox says, we are headed for more inflation now, no matter what, which is ultimately good for precious metals. The Democrats won't accept. And Trump second term, I got to be careful what I say there reading that. Yes, I agree. Yep, John, I just got to say yep, and I agree to that. You know, it's really a shame. We've got to be careful what we say on this platform. It's insane. I had a video that was deleted that was like made in 2016 or 17 about silver and medicinal uses, and it got taken out for medical misinformation. It was insane. No IQ says, thank you, Sal. Well, thank you, No IQ. Appreciate you, sir, for being a faithful viewer of the channel and watching. Very much appreciate you. As we peruse on through here, we've got here, Silver Bull says, buy the dips. We all know our fiat is Shiite. Yeah. Well, in terms of holding value, that's true. In terms of holding value. Good to see Jay Unleashed is here. Tom Larson is here. Good to see you guys. As we move on up the chain, we've got CD McClintock says, I bought 14 ounces of gold 2 weeks ago, and I'm sitting on $50,000 cash, waiting for a good dip in price before I spend it on more gold. I'm buying pre-1933 gold coins, and Summit doesn't sell them. Yeah, they don't have pre-33 gold yet. Their selection is somewhat limited in that area. But for being a new dealer, their selection is actually better than I expected it to be. But yep, I understand if you want pre-33 gold, they do not have it yet. But thanks for checking it out anyway. And yes, indeed, good to see Carrie Tarrant is here. A lot of good folks here tonight. Appreciate you being here. And restrictions to the platform, I've left several comments in your videos recently that just disappear. Yep, I've seen CCT. I've seen responses that I've left to some comments disappear. My own comments disappear. It's insane. And I make a video every once in a while reminding folks that it's not me doing it. This is an absolute free speech zone, and I encourage people commenting. And you would think that Cybercurrent Twitcher, who has followed me for literally 11, 12 years, that his comments would go through every time. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. Let's see here. All right. P. Ryan Limerick here says this on yesterday's video. The so-called big banks leverage and only terminal debt have on COMEX again used fake paper trades to manipulate and short currency against physical silver. Remember, inflation is real and not falling, and silver is real money and not falling. So today's silver is more valuable and even cheaper in fiat. Convert your monopoly dollars to physical silver and stack an even greater passion and resolve to protect your earnings and wealth for what lies ahead. Yep, it kind of sums up in different words me saying that their silver is more valuable than just the price tag on it. For what it means as a savings vehicle outside of the system, there is value in that, no matter what the price is. Good to see James Smith is here. Welcome. Good to see you guys. Glad you're with us tonight. We've got Justin. Justin here says this. We love Justin. I'm still stacking. I've been playing the game since 2014. Way to go. I'm okay, and I'm used to dramatic price swings. At the end of the day, I would rather have silver and gold, lead, and steel than rapidly depreciating fiat. I think there are black swans waiting for us in the near future. I agree. In fact, I'm actually surprised it's not gotten crazier than it already has. But we're going to see something above that I'm very dubious of, and it's the October surprise that's been released. We're going to capture in a comment here later on. All right. It always seems to be when I'm replying to someone else, not a direct comment on your videos. Oh, okay. All right. Yes. Yeah, it's crazy, and I don't understand it. And James Borelli says here, as we move on up on this one here, the following, let's see here, says, when the spot price fluctuates on the downward side anywhere from $1 to $1.50, it doesn't take a mathematical genius to know that this kind of fluctuation happens not because people are trading physical. This is totally done by trading paper contracts. This is considered racketeering and they're told not to do this by the justice, but they still continue the illegal practice. The problem is when they get a slap on the wrist, they have to go to jail for this crime. That's right. It's got to stop. I hear you. Oh, whoa. Michael Guadagno has just gifted 5 Salivate Metal memberships across the bow tonight. Way to go, my friend. A 9mm shot there of channel gift memberships. Way to go, Michael. That is awesome. Thank you, sir. Let's do 5 push-ups in his honor. Yes, indeed. Wow, very cool. Nice of you. Here we go. All right, let's do it. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, I felt that. Yes, indeed. Getting a little bit of the blood flowing tonight from Michael Guadagno. If you receive one of those from Michael, give him a warm thank you. That was very nice of you. The first act of kindness tonight. Well, there's always act of kindness, but the support there, thank you so much. And Jeff Nelson is driving home 70 miles an hour, hands-free listening. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Welcome. We fill the cabin of his vehicles with the guttural sounds of my voice. I appreciate him putting up with me. Thank you, Jeff. Paul Sargent says, Sal, given the highs that gold and silver have made recently, this downward correction, that isn't surprising exactly. I'm just surprised it's happening this soon before the election. Take advantage and stack. Anyone with 2 ounces of either metal is way ahead of the curve. Exactly right. They sure are. Very good. Dove Season is here with us. Welcome, Dove Season. Happy Friday to you. Good to see you guys. Welcome, welcome. And Maurizio Rodriguez is here from South Africa. Welcome, sir. And by the way, if you are American and you haven't, I'm going to do a little poll here. I'm going to do a little poll. Let's see here. It's a very simple poll. It's extremely simple poll, but anyway, it's very good. All right. Not Coin Shop Chris. Hello. Good to see Gaza in 123. Thank you for being here. All right. Mike Herrera is here. Welcome, Mike. Yes, very important to vote. If you've not voted, obviously some people want to wait until election day, and I can understand that too. But I'm just curious to see how many people have voted. And if you have not voted, will you plan to vote? All right. I hope you will. We need all the votes we can get from one particular candidate. But I can understand if you want to vote for the other one. But it's good to vote. Bill 457 is going in person to vote. Very good. Awesome. That's cool, Bill. Michael's avatar says, well, silver is currently back down to the so-called support level of 32.50, so it's not looking good. Silver's 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Yeah, I hear you. Yep, I know what you mean. It's back down below. That's why I do videos like that, to kind of as a reality check that it could happen. Yes, indeed. All right. Election day vote for nickel stacking. Very good. Good to see James Smith is with us. Good to see you, James. Let's get to this here. Just the usual banker paper suppression. It was moving up too fast. They are allowing gold to go up $100 about every 3 weeks. It went over too fast, so they knocked silver and gold down and might allow it to go up over today or for certain after the election. They know it has to be repriced. They are just controlling the ascent. Gold is going well above 3,000. I think people, probably before the year's end, silver will follow. A lot of people are thinking that. I still think it could happen, but there's some resistance starting to show right now that could put that into doubt. We'll see. Michael's taking his son to vote for the first time tomorrow. Way to go. That's wonderful. That is awesome, Michael. Very good. All right. Let's see here. Let's get over here. Thank you, JM Unleashed, for posting a link to Nichols' channel. We got James O'Neill Brown bought a 1/4 ounce gold Perth Mint snake this morning on the dip. It added to the new Zombug series to get me the no tax and free shipping. Way to go, James O'Neill Brown. That's awesome. Sergeant Major U.S. Marine Corps. That's James Smith, I believe. Says here, I'm on for normal schedule for stacking no matter the price. I just keep stacking. There you go. Dollar cost averaging always works out. Yes, indeed, for sure. Let's see here. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Let's see. Very good. And we've got this. A progressive gold bug. Put your trash out by the curb. Garbage pickup day is Tuesday. And who is going to be picked up? Who's going to be? That means that Trump's going to win, right? Because that will explain. Well, it depends on how you answered that. Is going to explain why you posted your comment on the channel or earlier today. Let's see here. Mark Williams. Hey, Sal, as always, great info and beautiful silver stack with one gold coin. Thanks for all you do to keep us informed. You're the man. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, my friend. I try my best. All right, very good. And let's see here. We've got I am old. Nothing breaks me anymore. I know. We get tough. As we get older, we get tough. That's for sure. That's for sure. Oh, man. Well, hey, good job, Tony Erickson, quitting smoking. That is, man, I'm sure they say that a nicotine is about as addictive as heroin, maybe in a different way, but it is about as addictive as the urge is there as much, if not more so, than heroin addiction. So it's not easy. I wouldn't know, believe it or not, even by the sound of my voice. However, I'm proud of you, Tony, for doing that. And you're going to end up saving a lot of money that could be used for precious metals or what have you. Yes, indeed. War news. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, man. Checking war news. Let's see here. Okay. And we've got here Mark Gottschall says, I raised 3 teenagers, been shot at twice, been stacking since 1994, been married for 47 years. Nothing scares me. There you go. That's right. Exactly. Exactly. All right, progressive gold bug. I think that get what you're saying. You might as well just come out and say it. And now I know why you posted the comment that you did and what you accused me of on this channel, precisely because of my political views. And that's okay. I just wanted to. Now I know the real reason, and it's typical. It's typical. But you would think that you were being a gold bug and into precious metals, that you wouldn't be so petty, but I guess I was wrong. I was wrong. I must be part of the garbage that's going to be taken out. And that's okay. I proudly stink up with garbage in proud fashion. That's right. Very good. All right. Let's see here. All right. Michael K says, good morning, Sal and friends. Good morning to you, Michael K. Appreciate you, brother. John Bethia says, I believe that BRICS countries will try to keep precious metal prices up, which I believe this will help to destroy the USA paper market. All right. Yes. But I don't even necessarily know that it's the BRICS that are doing it. I think it's the central banks, some of which are BRICS countries, adding gold to the portfolio. All right. Yes, indeed. Bed rotting right now. Good to see you, Matthew Crust Life. Welcome. Good to see you. We've got this. 5836 says, this latest pullback in gold has been bringing it down from super mega high to just super ultra high. We're still sitting within 1% of all-time highs. I'm not concerned at all with the gold prices yet. No, I'm not either. Gold is definitely more resilient than silver in that way, but for sure. All right, nickel. If Iran attacks Israel on election day, like they promised, what happens? Good question. If it's a major attack, then Israel probably has already thought of and has targets planned out. Then I believe that we are going to see Israel step it up and hit their oil refineries and their nuclear facilities, which will be difficult, but I think they'll do it. James Smith, waiting for Friday price on silver. All right, well, here it is, James. Friday's price close on the silver is exactly, if I can get my mouse back, 32.52, which is right about where it was when I did my market report video tonight. So just above the resistance, above the support. There it is. Try again is here. Good to see you. Let's do 5 push-ups for James Smith, and thank you for your kind support, sir. Appreciate you. Let's do it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. There we go. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Lassie Farm is here. Hello, Lassie Farm. Oh, take me some of the biggins. We've got Shelley Gustafson says here, better stack the wood along with other precious commodities. We're going to have to help fellow citizens, folks, elderly, all at the and youngsters in this country after we're shemizzle out of our hard-earned livings. Good luck. Yes, good luck indeed. Cemetery Shop says this about gold. The gold video that I posted this morning says, I think gold is on a long-term bull run, momentarily interrupted every few years by political uncertainty. The run is driven by continued rotting out of the dollar's value. I think it will end up with gold prevailing as our money and a complete repudiation of the fiat bankers' insidious schemes. I think so too, but we're still a ways off. They have other tricks up their sleeves, so to speak, before that happens. But yes, indeed. F-37 Metal is here. John Bannon is here. Good to see you. Welcome, one and all. Good to see Napalm Death is here with us as well. All right, let's see here. Freedom Spirit says, morning, Sal and community. Have a super weekend. All right, thank you. Will do, and thank you so much. John Power says here, these dips mean nothing to me. It's not about daily highs and lows. It's about long-term increase. When I look at the daily spot, it's down $50 to $100. It doesn't affect me whatsoever. And I own hundreds of ounces. Maybe I think different, but gold is going to move up and down every minute. Hour, day, as long as it moves up more than down long term, all that matters. When friends say to me the gold is down today, I just smile knowing I'll win. The pullbacks mean absolutely nothing. In the long term, you're exactly right. If there's a huge, massive dip on the day you need to sell, you're going to need more time for that to really, absorb that. But anyways, let's see here. Larry Henshaw says, everything will roll back after President Trump takes office. Let's hope that's the case. We'll see. All right. Let's see here. Silver Chick, Indian repatriation of 102 tons of gold from the Bank of England. India now has 60% back in the country. That and other things have spooked me. I will be on hold for more PMs. All right. Yes, I've not heard about that. That's interesting. That they repatriated 102 tons of gold. Wow. That is kind of showing a realignment of things, is it not? And let's see here. We've got Chester Stock. Hey, Sal, great information concerning gold. Very interesting and relevant for me. Still long in futures and will continue to be as long as there's money in my account. There you go. All right. Yes, indeed. Very good. We've got this here from Chester Stock also says, yeah, still stacking no matter what. There you go. Stacking. And by the way, stacking can mean holding as well and taking your metals out and stacking on top of each other. You got to stack, you pull them out and do it. Yes, indeed. Very good. Yes, indeed. That's right. Watch this. Got to vote. We encourage everybody to vote for sure. All right. Yes, Bill 457. I did get your email. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Appreciate that for sending me that. I'll be looking into that more closely. And we've got this from Cybercurrent Twitcher from the video from today. This morning says this here. Let me get over here and make this thing happen as we peruse our way up. He says, I've finally reached the point in my stacking journey where I'm happy with my silver to gold ratio. So I'm looking for silver now rather than gold. That's great. That's awesome, CCT. Yes, very, very good. I'm not quite there yet. I'd like to get there on mine as well too. But yeah, good job on that. That is wonderful. That's the thing about gold. It really does pack a lot of value in a small space. Prospector James Marshall, metals are protecting my purchasing power. The proof has happened over the course of the last year. That's right. Yep. Even in just the past year, it's really showing up for that to be the case. All right, and we've got this here. Unknown one. Buy, pull back today. Buying opportunity. Love Germanium Mint. Always quality. Yes. Good stuff over there for sure. And you guys are awesome. By the way, this is Fortune Friday live. And I just didn't put it in the title because I thought it was overriding the other one, and I didn't want to screw it up. But you know what I'm going to do now? Let me see here. I'm going to retitle this because we have our last fortune cookie. We have our last fortune cookie. And so let's save that. And can you guys see that? See the change in the title there? I hope so, because we're going to do a fortune cookie, but we're going to try to get 150 viewers before we do that fortune cookie crack open here. So maybe if you know anybody that wants to come in here to watch me crack open the last fortune cookie, see if it actually is a fortune, then, you know, we'll see here. All right. Des Loco says, I love those golden eagles. Got 2 2023 ones. They're very nice coins and great detail. They sure are. 2023 was the first year of issue for those, and they are nice. My only thing about them is that they really aren't. I mean, it's on a silver coin. You know what I mean? I wish it was a gold coin for a golden eagle and find some other silver animal. I don't know. Anyways. All right, good. JM Elise saw the title change. That's good to Fortune Friday. We're back to our original title, Fortune Friday. And I'm going to see if you could press the thumbs up on this live stream. That might get more viewers to come in. We want to try to get 150 viewers. And I know we don't have anywhere near 100 thumbs up. But anyways, all right, let's see here. Well, illegal products, my scale is accurate. And my math is precise. To each their own. There you go. Yes. Way to go. That's awesome. I like precision and good math. Good stuff. Richard Metcalf says here, it is what it is. We're still above $2,700 and $32.50 ounce silver. We've done pretty well this year. We sure have. That's for sure. We sure have. Good to see Clear Lake Drive is here. All right. Yes, indeed. We're almost done with this coffee, and I've been on them. Anyways, let's see. 50 pack of fortune cookies is $14 on Amazon. Time to stock up. All right. Might try those. Let's see here. We've got this from Carrie Taryn. I can't wait for this election to be over. The suspense is driving me nuts. Me too. I want to see what happens in the gold and silver markets. I've been shopping around and haven't seen any gold for less than 27 something. I'm waiting for a better deal before pulling the trigger. We'll love a dip around 1600. Oh, that would be nice. I can dream. Perhaps a silver purchase is in order. I keep my options open and watching for deals. I think $1,600 is long gone. I don't think we're going to see that again, but who knows? We'll see here what happens. But all right, Johnny Sunshine on this video says the following here. Let's get to this. Let me get over here to this. You've got to be efficient on these things, on these matters. The olive branch was a sign of the Benedictine monk long before the USA stood, and yet it is on our currency. Here it is on the German euro. If you know how to look, you will see how the world is ruled by what is now called the Vatican. The day I say George Washington's facing the wrong way on a quarter, I knew that was a sign they had turned their backs and pulled the plug on the country, at last because the descendants of the state slaves in America were becoming the majority and were getting uncontrollable. Well, Johnny Sunshine, here's a little news flash for you. That design for the quarter practically would have been our quarter for in 1932. In fact, it was kind of a controversial thing. That design was Laura Fraser's design. And so I don't think it has anything to do with anything else, why that's there. Harriet Tubman. And Harriet Tubman is not on our quarter. There's no quarter with Harriet Tubman on it. So just saying. Paul Tissue for the Fortune Cookie and Coffee Fund. Thank you, Paul Tissue. Very kind of you indeed. There's Constitutional Stacker with us. Good to see you. Let's do 5 push-ups for Paul Tissue. Thank you, sir. All right, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. We got it. We have it. We've got it in style. Nice. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Pete's off the grid. Pete's off the grid. Never heard of it. There's so many different coffee brands out there. It's hard to keep up with. Yes, indeed, it sure is. Nuts. But yeah, let's see here. Virgil Kane on this video from this morning about were they wrong about gold? And over 200 empty pieces of paper for every physical ounce of silver. Actually, there's over 400 of those, and they're not even paper. They're digitized. Prices might go down a little bit only because of banker broker manipulation, but they won't stay there. The shrink pullers may try everything they think possible, but it's impossible to overcome reality. That's right. And this is one of the reasons why I believe that silver is doing so well this year. Reality bites. Indeed, for sure. All right. Very good. Let's see here. As we slurp our way through to the next comment. Ominous Rooster, Senator Ron Paul mentioned on another YouTube channel that gold is going to continue to increase in price, actually skyrocket, buying the dips. Well, you know what? I respect Ron Paul and admire him, but I would not urge people to make a buy of gold because Ron Paul says the price is going to go up. He doesn't know. He doesn't know if it's going to skyrocket any more than I do, honestly. So just because somebody respected and popular says it does not mean it's going to happen. Which obviously means that any kind of predictions I give are literally for entertainment purposes only, just to see what's going to happen. There's no track. I'm not keeping tally of when I'm right and when I'm wrong. And I've been wrong more than I've been right. But even if I was right every time, you can always be wrong. And people should not make decisions based off of what anybody says about the price of any commodity, stock, or anything like that. And by the way, he could be right, but I don't know. I kind of doubt it. I think we might see $3,000 gold before it's all said and done, before it pulls back. However, with that being said, I don't think it's going to stay there too long. And because it's been so hot this year, there's probably going to be a pullback of some sorts, and maybe back below where it is now. Paul Sargent, Sal, you are aware of those testers called gold balances, or the same for silver? They taste the majority of coins by weight, size, and edge of coins. At retail for about $26. Well, I have a link in it's my only affiliate link. It's a really cheap, inexpensive tester that you can test the ping tester. And then you have the CCT Silver Slide as well, too, which is really good. But there's other ways to do it as well, too. And I think they're a little cheaper than that. All right. Count Slurpula. Count Derpula here. Let's see here. The following. My dollar cost average of 40 plus years is allowing me to splurge once in a while. I like ASE's keys and wild women. There you go. I like that, Count Derpula. Yeah, John Bannon and other people in the having the same problem. Even when I respond to other people's comments, it seems like they disappear. I don't know what's going on. Just keep posting. It is very strange. Maybe it'll show up. You just refresh the page. Maybe it'll show up. I'm not sure. It sounds like it's a glitch. All right, let's see here. Very good. Let's get on to the next one. We've got Oak Alt Bids Building Company. The return of your investment on a product like the germanium mint bar is whenever the world wakes up and realizes that silver is incredible for trade. Yes. Yep. And I think that's going to be a while before that happens. But I tell you what, it is a possibility. People are, even at this very moment, using silver as barter. For barter and trade. Some places are doing that actually right now. Richard Metcalf, nice piece, Alan. No longer can afford better silver. I have to stay in the safe lane and stack bullion. I will have my better silver from years ago that I can enjoy. There you go. As long as you still have some you can enjoy that you like to look at, that's great. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see what we've got here. Now we've got this from Carrie Tarrant says, the gold makes the eagle really pop. Very nice. I'm not a collector of mixed metal coins. I was hoping it was a full gold coin. Still is very good looking. Yes, indeed. Awesome. Awesome. Yes, indeed. Thank you. And Christopher says, this is a dip some people have been waiting for. So not complaints that you missed. So no complaints if you missed it. That's right. Yep. It is a good dip in prices for sure. Yes, indeed. And Wolf says here, I love Germanium Mint and own a large collection of their world-class products. I consider that a collection, not part of the stack. Yep, I agree. That's how it should be done. Yes, and yep, we're going to slurp some more Constitutional Stacker. Yes, indeed. For those of you who are here or that weren't here, Constitutional Stacker was my guest on a special live stream that we did last week. You guys should check it out if you haven't. It was a good conversation. All right. Let's see here. He only has that problem here. Really, that's strange, John. I'm not sure what's going on because I'm seeing other of your comments show up, and it's fine. And I'm not sure what's happening, but maybe check it on another browser. I don't know. That is weird. Soul Llama, gold era started, folks. All the governments are loading up gold. Load up some ounces. There you go. Yep. Load up some ounces when you can. I kept telling my bosses the food cost was too high. They revised the numbers, and it's all good now. I don't feel as good about the numbers as them. Yes, everything still continued to climb up. Dennis Niemeyer, awesome coin. If you liked them, I'll buy it too. Thanks for sharing, Sal. Thank you, Dennis. All right, and we've got CCT says, nice to see you got the Maltese Golden Eagle. I showcased mine a while ago, and they are pretty low premium when I got them. Nice. That's awesome, CCT. So they have come down in price. That is good. That is good. Johnny B, it's nice that they got the lower premium options out there. Still high quality, good stuff, but at a lower price. The Germanium Mint always produces awesome coins and rounds. They do sure do, Johnny B. I agree with you. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Thank you, Jay Monlease, for doing that, posting a Constitutional Stacker. All right, we're getting closer. We're trying to get 150 viewers before you crack open this fortune cookie. So if you can press the thumbs up button on this live stream, it might bring more people in. Yes, indeed. All right, and we've got this from Cemetery Shop. Very nice, Sal. Those are some beautiful pieces. Unfortunately for me, my income level precludes me from seriously delving in anything collectible to any degree. I get the cheap dealer's choice bullion coins and bars, occasionally lucky, and some nice examples. I got a 10-ounce Year of the Dragon silver bar, a premium piece, price for the lowest price available. Way to go. That's awesome. That is great. Yes, indeed, it sure is. All right, let's see here. Let's get over here to Silver Heist. Pretty fancy, looks sharp, and with the contrast of metals, it sure does. I kind of like how they did that. They really do a good job with it, and I'm not the big fan of colorized or nobilized coins either, but they do an exceptional job. Dude Cat says here, I love those Kit Kat bars. I actually have two. Nice, congratulations, Dude Cat. Silver something. So I guess Trump and Epstein pretty much good pals after all. Now that's what I wanted to talk about here. I saw the video or the audio, which was leaked audio, of supposedly Jeffrey Epstein giving some inside information on Trump. And my guess is that was probably conjecture and guessing on his part if it was real audio, because there's no proof of it. And the thing is that was at a time when probably he could have really embarrassed Trump if it was really the stuff that was there on Trump. They were saying there was photos of topless girls sitting on Trump's lap and like that. Well, share the photos. Post them out there. Make it happen. Let's let's vet it. So my guess is that was probably a really good AI job, and artificial intelligence, AI audio, and I think that's probably what it was to make it look believable. I don't think it was real. This close to election, there's not much time to vet it. They want to just throw everything out that sticks, just like they took Trump's comments out of context with Liz Cheney. And I think they're just throwing everything that will stick. So Silver something fell for it apparently, which doesn't surprise me. I think anything that that comes out, and really mostly on the other side, you should question. But even if something comes out on our side, the Trump side, that's just doing it, I think the reason why they would do it mainly is to show what they're doing. Like, check out my latest tweet or X post. If you look at my latest X post, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. In fact, let me see. You know what? I don't know. Well, I don't have it logged in here, but if somebody could post a link to my latest X posting, maybe, and let me know what you think of that, because that's exactly the kind of thing. Yep, as Jeff Gates says, critical thinking and common sense are becoming rare. Exactly. Just like the Puerto Rico thing. They're saying, oh, I'm not voting for Trump. I was a Trump voter for all these years until a comedian who's a shock comedian says that about Puerto Rico. Which, of course, if you look at what the joke was, it was not racial at all. It in no way demeaned Puerto Ricans. It was talking about the waste management problem, which is an actual real problem in Puerto Rico. But anyway, so yeah. The October surprise, that's what we were just talking about, Silver Heist. Supposedly leaked audio of Jeffrey Epstein talking about the whatchamacallit. Talking about the inside scoop on what's going on in the Trump White House. Which, it's audio, and it's surprisingly good audio. I mean, that stuff would have been released a long time ago if there's any merit to it at all. And considering that Epstein died in 2019, that would have been very good re-election fodder for the last election. It wasn't released then. Just goes to show you how, all you gotta do is just think a little bit critically and look at where this is. That was the October surprise, and October's done with, right? No October, that was it. It was released yesterday. And Silver something fell for it. Let's see here. Okay. Thank you, Jamie. I'll at least post a link to so it's the most recent posting there. You'll see it there. But let me know. The people that have partook in my poll, there's 52% of you that have not voted. I hope that you guys will vote, at least on election day. All right. Let's see here. THS says here on this. Let me get over here. He says, the good news would be to have my badge back in a wrench, Uncle Sal, and then play with your axe. All right, let's see here. THS, in order to get the badge, you have to sign up to become a channel member. And to get the wrench, I don't know if you lost your wrench, if somebody has a wrench, and they hardly ever come on the channel or the live streams, I end up taking the wrench away. The wrench is for people that are here often enough. So you got to show up more, THS, and all you got to do, if you want to sign up to become a channel member, it's up to you. You don't have to, but if you're here frequently enough, then hey, we'll get you back a wrench. All right, very good. Oh, there he is. He just popped in. Hey, THS. All right. We do see you around somewhat, but yeah, just if you keep coming regularly, we'll get your wrench back. All right. Very good. Twitter name is Salivate Metal, Bill457. Salivate Metal. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see here. Very good. Illegal products. This is not my first rodeo. Silver is just being silver. It seems to want to go up, though. Yes, it does. It is. It did tonight, or did earlier this morning. It wanted to go up. That's why it recovered, and then boom, and went to the other and went down. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Screwdriver. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Let's see here. Or a screwdriver. Who needs a wrench when you get a screwdriver? That's right, exactly. Very good. And let's see here. We've got Richard Vaughn says our economy is so screwed that bad news is no longer good news. Any good news is no longer bad news. Now good news is good news, and bad news is bad news. That's right. Just ask the bears, the bad news bears. That's right. There you go. Very good. Yes, indeed. Sledgehammer, or a wrench, or hammer. Well, he is here. Very good. Okay. Gold dude, that's right. There's gold dude. Yeah, I wish. No, it's just salivate metal. All right, let's see here. Dean R says, it's fun to slurp sometimes, or splurge, not slurp, I splurge sometimes, Sal. I have pieces that I've purchased over the years that are strictly for the artwork. Others for history, and some just for weight. There you go. All right, very good. Smash the like. Dean R, let's see here. Hillbilly stacking, yes. Well, hillbilly stacking, that's where I disagree with George Carlin. Especially nowadays, considering what's at stake. But hey, you know, I think honestly, I think even for, let's see here. I think even for, even back then, I disagree with George Carlin on that. I mean, there are portions of what he said that's correct, for sure. But in the end, especially nowadays, especially in this election right now, the choices couldn't be any more clear. They couldn't be any more clear. And so, yeah, especially considering what each candidate wants to do or is promising to do. All right, let's see here. Okay. Dutch says this here. We'll stop by my 2 local coin shop I visit on Fridays. He says more or less coffee. They're selling the last few days have been robust to say the least. Buying is basically non-existent. Even the 2 dealers are nervous about buying at these levels. Any buys over 50 ounces and they call the wholesaler immediately to lock in a price. I was the one for about an hour or more. The dealer said, I haven't seen selling like this ever. He made the comment like it was a frenzy. Interesting. Well, I tell you, one of the local coin shops I go to have been buying like crazy. So they've been selling like crazy. There, it sounds like base is oh no, he's saying buying is non-existent. All right, yeah, it's buy for the last 50. Wow, okay. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot more selling going on by us to them. Whoa, thank you, Silver Days has just gifted 5 Salivate Metal memberships. Thank you, Silver Days. Way to go. If you receive one of those, give him a warm thank you. Silver Days, the man. Let's do 5 push-ups in his honor. And Count Derpula is in here, too. He just gifted 5 Salivate Metal memberships. Thank you, Count Derpula. All right, way to go. Let's do it. Let's do. That's 10 push-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Thank you, guys. And where are we at? Okay, let's see here. We're at 109. Let's see here. And if you all could thumb up the live stream, we're going to try to get 150, but we may not be able to make that happen. But we'll see here. Thank you, Count Derpula. Thank you, Silver Days. You are awesome. Back to back, both of you guys. That is great. All right, the Michael Guadagno says, silver is going to be much higher. This is just another opportunity to buy. Keep stacking, friends. Yes, indeed. Keep on stacking in the free world. And let's see here. Let's see, we've got that chill 034 on this video. It says this here. I picked up a lot of secondary market germanium bars from my LCS stuff that he buys back from other people. I usually can pick it up for about $1 over spot when I buy the stuff he has bought from other sellers. That's great. You're getting good deals on those, for sure. All right. Let's see here. Very good. Yeah. There's Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stacker is here. Silver Lightning is here. Good to see you guys. Red Crawler on the market report video that I did today. The unexpected move for gold and silver today. A Trump 2024 victory will crater PMs, but you will need to back up the truck and buy. Yeah. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. It'll be very interesting to see what happens. For sure. We have 87 thumbs up and 103 watching. Thank you, Paul, for that report. We're trying to get 150. We may not make it before we crack open the last fortune cookie. I've got it right here. But we'll see what happens here. All right, there you go. All right, that's right. Thank you, Jamon Lease. You've been a member for 40 months. He says, for those about to slurp, we salute you. We shall slurp you. We shall slurp you as well. That's right. All right, very good. And we've got this here. R3L12UI says this. What fiat boils down to is trust. If there's trust in the country's ability to meet its obligations, we keep eroding trust. We get what we give. Yes, we get what we give. Yep. Yes. That's really the bottom line. It's about trust. HVAC residential basis is here. Good to see HVAC. And let's see here. Clinical consulting centers. Mr. Salivate, you have good taste. Coins from Malta are amazing. Even their bullions are amazing numismatic pieces. They are. They're really nice. I like them a lot. They're pretty cool. I like their that star, that Maltese star is really cool. Or cross, Maltese cross. All right, anonymous stacker. Governments lie, and all of the U.S. government's data is propaganda. Their jobs numbers are always false and revised downwards later. The CPI is false, meaningless number. The real inflation rate is several times higher than the CPI. The unemployment rate is famous for being a low, false low number. Yep, a lot of people don't believe him anymore. That's for sure. All right, let's see. They do not believe the numbers. The chefs at the Cook the Books Club. And it really is a crying shame, and even a whimpering shame, a screaming shame, all kinds of shaming going on. All kinds of it. Yes, indeed. Yeah, let's get over here. Let's get over to this one. See what Redneck's Coins has to say on this video. You guys, let's see here. Redneck's Coins. Sal, are we just being lied to our faces? We know better. They say it's a 2.1, but we're at 500 basis points. Weird how that's working. My bills and everything I need has only gone up since the Fed. Cut those Fed and others will BS and need to be on a leaking boat. Yes. All right. Yes, they've gone up and exponentially, like double some of the prices of some of the things for sure. All right, let's see here. We've got this. Bluegrass Big Boreor Gun says Summit Metals is beating everybody on the gold premiums. Yeah, they are really good at for the gold premiums. They've really highlighted their eagles here, and they've slashed the prices again on some of them, and others of them very, very competitive. They're not always going to have the lowest price on some of their products, but they'll be very competitive on others and be the leaders on other pieces. So yeah, just give them a glance through if you are so inclined in that regard. And yeah, you might be surprised what you find there, and tell them Sal sent you. That's salivate metal. Salivate for short, in case you wanted to know. Count Derpula is here laughing with us. Joey Lives is here. Jason Becker, a great guitar player. He still composes music, but he has ALS right now. JM Unleashed, Summit Metals link. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. And John Bell Seth says here, in the war on silver, sellers are retreaters. Yes, that's true. That's a very good point. I would hold on to your silver if you can. And yes, indeed. All right, very good. Cobro, the vote is on Tuesday, but you can vote early in most states right now. And actually, it's encouraged to vote early if you can do it. But don't miss out on Election Day at the very least. I actually voted early. And I have the sticker to prove it. I'm going to show that to you here when I crack open this cookie. That's right, cookie. I'm going to crack open the cookie. And it's going to be happening sometime in the near future here. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss it. We're at 108 viewers. We're trying to get to 150 if at all possible. All right, let's see here. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty here. We've got Joe. As Mo says, the Kit Kat is one of my favorite bars out there. Love the 5-ounce button just as much. Yes, the 5-ounce button is pretty cool. Indeed. I would like to get another one of those. If I can, that would be pretty cool. Robert Kemp says, greatly appreciate the update, Sal. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate you watching. It was a good day for buying. Made my last purchase of the year, I think, before Christmas. 15 ounces, half kilo. See what the price is like up to and after Christmas. It will be interesting. 2025, it sure will. 2025 could be very interesting. All right. Let's see here. Good job, Silver Days. 95 thumbs up, 111 watching. Nice. We give 113. These thumbs up are actually helping. Seriously, it seems like the more people that thumbed up, more viewers are coming in. I think it does help the algorithm, so I appreciate you guys doing that. And Adrian's here. Good to see you. Tony Erickson is still with us tonight. And let's see here. We've got Steve C. Unsustainable debt. Prep for the worst, hope for the best. That's right. Well said, Steve C. Very well said. Nigel Orfrey, 8682, chimes in with this. Let me get over here. He says, why did these people always believe the government numbers? It's bullcrap, Sal. This is all they're lying. Yep. You know what? I used to be one of those that believed the numbers, and fairly recently, within the last maybe 6 years or so, but I've come to realize that, yep, I do not really trust them anymore. And I hate to say that. I really do. But anyways, Illegal Products is here. We reward him with a big clap. Good to see you. And James Smith voted for myself since I'm a Sergeant Major retired USMC. Well, I hope you voted. I hope when you voted for the one who's going to really, really, truly support the military. But yes, indeed. All right. Barely hanging on. We're praying for you, brother. Man, I hate that you're hurting. You can get that surgery. Man, let's see here. Already got 100 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. All right, and Cherokee Cowboy says, keep on stacking. In the free world, that's how we do it. And Daniel's Trade, 8835. Yes, I bought a Kit Kat bar a while ago. It feels so good holding one in your hand. It really does. It's really kind of a cool, chunky, but long piece. That's what she said. It's got some girth to it. Most BME. Wow. Thanks again, Sal. Thank you. Appreciate it for watching that video. Means a lot. Michael Hendry goes over here and he says this. Sellers are selling because they need to. It's another way to suck out our savings, and the wholesalers are gobbling up for a couple of whales. There's no doubt in my mind, holding strong and holding long for as long as possible. I like that. Hold strong, hold long for as long. Yes, indeed. Bluegrass Big Bore Air Guns is voting on Tuesday. All right, thank you, brother. All right, nice. Bill 457, I'm so sorry you weren't feeling well and you had a fever all night. I prayed you're feeling better today and you continue to hold on and feel better, my friend. We do not want the freak-offs. We got to avoid the freak-offs for as much as possible. Oprah should too. Yes, indeed. Although I will say Oprah is fairly well endowed, and I do have a soft spot for her for that, but just for that alone, not for who she's voting for, but I digress. All right, Knife Collector says here, this. Get down with the thickness. There you go. Oh, man, thank you for a link to the channel round. Appreciate that, JM Unleashed. It is still available. There's still plenty of them out there. There's about 947,000 of them left. So get them before they're all gone. 947,000 Salivate Metal rounds left. You better act now before they all disappear. If you don't buy it now, you're going to be out because there's only 947,000 of them available. That's right. So I don't mean to put any pressure on you, but you better buy it because you know what I'm saying. That's not a whole lot. Compared to the amount of molecules or atoms there are on the planet, that's not a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it. All right. Oh, kidney stone, man. I've heard that's very, very painful. I'm so sorry you had to go through that, Paul Sargent. Anyways, Knife Collector. I would think if Harris gets the win, metals would gain because everyone knows there will be more spending, more printing, more inflation. And the military being on call, well, it's not because of Democrat win, but in case Trump wins, then he proclaims that he is not eligible because of his crimes and gets him removed. And then there was still a court case pending that was put off until after the election for some odd reason. At that point, Vance would be sworn in, but people would not take the lightly of Trump being removed. I think nothing is certain these days. Well, if Trump somehow gets convicted and put in jail, that does not mean he can't still run the country from jail or from prison, if that's the case. I don't think that's going to happen. And any federal case, he will pardon himself, and rightfully should, because there's been nothing but lawfare and all across the end. Very good. All right. Let's see here. There you go. Paul Tissue, the lottery, he'll corner the market on Salivate Metal rounds. Billy Joel and Sting. All right. Nice. Very cool. Will Gorefest be opening up for them, Napalm Death? Because if that tour goes around, I refuse to see it unless Gore Guts or Gorefest are opening up. That's the only way I would see both those guys. All right, very good. Let's see here. Let's take a slurp of some coffee. Let's see here. All right. Good to see you guys. All right, let's march on through here. See what we've got heading our way. Nighthawk with a slurp and guitar. Thank you, Nighthawk. Yeah, we might, I don't know, we might whip the guitar out here later. What do you think? Just for gits and shiggles? David McKenzie says, get more silver coming Monday. Keep on stacking in the free world. Nice. Congratulations. You bought on the dip. That means he's not a dipstick. Eli is here. Welcome. Thank you so much. All right. Yes, indeed. Very, very good. And Goldchick is here. Goldchick says, BB Netanyahu is awesome. All right, let's get on down. Let's get down to it. All right, Zardoz gave a comment. We haven't seen Zardoz in a short minute, in about 43 seconds. All right, very good. Thank you, Zardoz. Chad Anderson says, no worries, it will go back up. This time is time to buy more silver. If you have the funds and ability to do so, it is a good time to buy. And whip it out, that's for sure. Christopher says, we don't want silver to go straight up. This is perfect trading. Backing and filling is necessary for a successful bull market. Reinforcing the bull market. It could be. It may dip further down to 31 handle, which point I will step up and make another purchase. All right, there you go. Yes. It used to be that the 31 was what we were shooting for. And now it's the other way around. I'm buying that dip. All right, let's see here. Let's see here what we've got here in this. The Jiggy Bob here. You like it? You like it? Whip out the old Esper here. Oops. Dang it, my case fell down. I need to get new strings on this guitar. Hey, take care, Michael Guadagno. You missed the fortune cookie, but that's all right. Well, you can watch a replay if you want to. But thank you for your kindness tonight, Michael. You are the man. Rock the vote. There you go. And the other, and my amp, I would plug the amp up, but sadly, it's over at another friend's. I need to go to get another little small amp that I could put right up here in the tabletop and play something there. But let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, I haven't done the fortune cookie yet. We're going to probably do it here pretty soon. Let me answer a few more of these comments and we'll do it. I don't want to leave you guys hanging too much. But we're going to try to at least maintain 100 viewers. And every time I play guitar, people leave. So I got to be careful doing that. Let's see here. Carrie Turn. I would like a correction like that. I will buy more. Be very, very careful indeed. Exactly right. By the dips, records are made to be broken. True that. And could this be the beginning of a wider dip? I don't know. So choose wisely, that's for sure. All right, let's see here. Okay, thank you, John Bannon. Have a good night, my friend. Have a good night. Yeah, they're dropping like flies now. Every time I hit a chord, they leave. Everybody splits. Should have never pulled the guitar out. We lost about 20 viewers. Well, no, not quite. Almost 20 viewers, just by me noodling around here. Let's see here. Jay McGuire, I like DXY, D'Addario Index. They're nickel plated. They're really good strings. Cemetery Shop, nothing's really changed. The gold silver ratio moved around again. Some folks finally bought after a long wait, and those prone to panic lost the future by selling their silver. Another thing that hasn't changed, my stack still weighs exactly what it did last I touched it. Exactly right. There you go. I wish it knew roundabout, man. But anyways, Bill's still here. Very good night. Thank you, John. And let's see here. Okay, we've got this here. Metals are not valued in dollars, only ounces. There you go. No more libs. Yes, indeed. That's right. Valued in ounces. You measure your wealth in ounces. That's really the bottom line for sure. All right. Oh man, Tony Erickson had just gifted 5 Celebrate Metal memberships across the bow. Thank you, Tony. Very kind of you indeed. Let's get some push-ups in for Tony. Let's see here. And while I'm up, I'm going to put the guitar case back. All right, let's do this. 5 more. Thank you, Tony. Look at that. Boom. Right there for us all. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Nice. Thank you. Tony, appreciate that. And let's see here. That was awesome. Thank you, Tony Erickson. Okay, here it is. Yep, this is the progressive one here. How much Have your corporate overlords paid you to move silver for them? Silver is such a garbage investment. Then again, garbage is as garbage does. So we know that's one of several comments that this guy has posted. Progressive Gold Bug. He was in here earlier trying to he's been around for a little while, but I think he just doesn't like my political points of view. So he's using the garbage thing because, he's agrees with Joe Biden that Trump supporters are garbage. And of course, he's trying to project that onto me because I've got a bullion dealer sponsor. And he thinks they're some big corporation. Wuchi Maine. Keep up the videos, brother. Palladium had good gains this month. Yes, indeed. It sure did. I actually did a video specifically about that, Wuchi Maine. You're right. Thank you so much. Very good. Richard Vaughn. Next, you're going to make a video on silver as an aphrodisiac, and maybe that'll get deleted too. That's right. Exactly. Shoot. Even just me reading your comment very well could get this live stream deleted. That's happened before too, believe it or not. Yep, 66am, I think so too. Yep. And he was in here. He posted a couple things, just kind of taking some cheap shots, and then he left. It's crazy. But we'll let him say what he wants to say. Steve C., we need old Elon to take a chainsaw to this printing and government spending. Indeed we do. Amen. Good to see Red Crawler. Let's see. Yeah. Game. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's a little different. With 79, it's in good fun. I don't think it is with a progressive. I think he's literally offended because I've expressed support for Trump on this channel. Anonymous Stacker says, the germanium mint products are certainly beautiful. I'm a stacker, not a collector, so I will stick to the boring constitutional silver and pre-33 gold to limit premiums. Plus, they are recognizable and easier to sell if necessary. Yeah. And that's totally understandable. At least you understand the difference and see why, but yeah, I can, and that's fine for stacking. I think most stackers will eventually get a piece like this just for fun. But yep, I certainly get it. All right, here with Willa 2365 on this video here says the following. We want to be well entrenched here. Says the germanium mint and other various beautiful coins, rounds and bars. It would be nice if the U.S. Mint would let their artists have some creative freedom to produce something that's not bland and is affordable for the people. Yeah. Willa, there's a couple reasons why they don't do that. Paul Tissue, I can tell you he's not Alan Gold. I know Alan Gold's style, and he wouldn't do that. Alan Gold trolls as Alan Gold, and by the way, that's in good fun too. Yeah, there's a difference there, and Alan Gold is not a progressive. Believe you me, he's actually one of us. But anyways, let's see here. But yeah, Willa. The United States Mint are so busy producing silver eagles that it's very tough for them to really do much different. They really don't need to because they sell so many of them. But they are producing collectible stuff, and there's a high premium on those. But it would be nice. Plus, they would need congressional approval for that. All right. Let's refresh this one more time here. And see what we've got here. Self-aware. Sal, no more predictions on price pullbacks. Only up, up, up. Please stand in the corner after 20 push-ups. Have a good day. Yep, I know what you mean. Yeah, sadly, I don't have that much power, but I hear you. Think I'm jinxing it, right? But anyways, very good. And let's see here. He also says here, Sal, what you project, you manifest. Talking victory on a daily basis, support levels are someone's guess. Some idiot that set the price in the first place. Project strength and take no prisoners. Blessings will flow. Well, I try to do that. We can take victory. I always try to give the upside for stacking silver, and I'm not saying, I'm still bullish on silver. I still think it's going to hit $35 by the end of the year. But even if it doesn't, and my confidence in silver is not waned in any way, shape, or form because the price might pull back even $10. If silver's price fell $10 from where it is right now by next week, I feel just as strongly about silver because I'm in it for the long run. But the thing is, it's in my best interest because I have your interest in mind that I be as fair-minded about silver's movement in the price so that no one gets their expectations up and hopes up. And me too, by the way, we have to have realistic expectations. You know what I mean? So anyway, so there it is. But I stand by my $35 prediction after it already way surpassed my previous prediction of $28 an ounce. Dan W is here. Dan W, so good to see you, my friend. By the way, Dan W is great because he's not one of those like this progressive gold bug who projects and insults me because of my political views about something else. Dan W is a straight shooter, a good guy, and he's vocal about his points of view, and I respect the heck out of that, and I appreciate it because he makes you think, and he's kind, he's respectful, but he's stern in his points of view, and I like that. See, that's what makes us so good about Americans. We have the freedom to speak our minds, our points of view, and we have to have respect for folks like that. And I'll give you another example of a conversation I had with somebody, a guy who's fairly younger than I am. It was a very open and honest conversation. And we were talking about gun violence when some of these school shootings were just about starting. And I said, well, I mean, a lot of this stuff that's being proposed kind of goes against the Second Amendment. I asked him what his thoughts were on the Second Amendment, and he was honest with me. He says, I think we should do away with it. And I was taken aback by the comment, but I was also taken aback by his brutal honesty. And for him to say that, well, he was honest about it. And I appreciate that. I mean, at least he's coming out and saying it. I disagree vehemently with it, but I can see where he's coming from on it. But of course, when let's take it to its logical conclusion, then I think, it's not a good thing at all because you take away the Second Amendment, well, you're going to start to erode, and then fastly it'll just your First Amendment will probably disappear as well. Despots and tyrants, the first move is to take people's guns away. So yes, but at least he was honest, but he's a young guy. I think he was somewhat inexperienced. And my guess, if I could find him now, I would love to have a chat with him now and see what he thinks about it now that he's aged a bit. But it's interesting. But so I appreciate that. Like I said, I respect everybody's points of view for anything, and usually when it's shared and not in an attacking way, about other things because, well, some people, they don't like my political views, so they're going to attack me about this or what I say there just to catch me in something that's a personal attack. That's not the way it should be. Anyways, enough of that little rant. Sorry about that. But we're going to do let's see if we can get 100 viewers again. And when we reach 100 viewers, then we will crack open the fortune cookie. But Bratislava, thank you, bankers, to do that regularly. Like this, I can continue to transform my fresh fiat money to physical silver. That's exactly right. CCT says 100% agree with your Second Amendment. All of our freedoms are gradually being eroded. Yes, and by the way, the United Kingdom and parts of the United Kingdom, over the summer, it was very scary what was going on there. So, yes, I hear you, brother. And so you need to be able to protect yourself for sure. Amen to that. All right, let's see here. Lookout Piano is here. Welcome. Good to see you, Lookout Piano. Thanks for popping in tonight. We're trying to get 100 viewers before we crack open this fortune cookie. I have it standing by the ready in order to make the crack. The last one of the package that I got, and we're going to see if it's an actual fortune or not. I'll get there in a moment. We need to get 100 people in. I'm going to make it a little harder, though, for 100 people to be here because whenever I strum this, people leave. So let's see how many people can hold it out with me because we will not crack open this fortune cookie until we get 100 people in here. See, already 6. All right, well, there's people coming back, but all right. All right. We lost a couple, but we didn't lose as many as I thought. All right. All right. Fiddler on the roofies. But don't take any roofies. That would be bad for your healthies. All right, let's refresh these here and see what we've got heading our way as we answer a couple more comments here. We've got Frank Turner, 5015, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm going to try it again. Yes, it is Frank Turner, 5015. I would like to join a reputable collectors forum where we could trade or exchange amongst ourselves. Any recommendations? Frank Turner, I do have recommendations for that. I know I'm being cryptic, but you're going to want to stay tuned to this channel to find out. Coins A to Z, just keep on stacking. Precious metals will always be assets. Indeed they will, that's for sure. So will both of my gluteal maximus cheeks. They will also be assets, but that's a different kind of asset. Thank you, Coins A to Z. You are awesome. As we peruse through here. Oh, man, we lost a whole lot more viewers. We lost 11 viewers. Actually, more than, yeah, no, we're trying to get 100 viewers. We got to get 100 viewers before we crack open this. Come on. Press that thumbs up button, folks. We want to try to get 100 viewers before we do it. Crack this sucker open. Can we get there? I think hopefully we can. We've got everything here. Okay, here we go. I rock silver. Yeah, man, you're a shill full of poopy. Don't tell me where to buy metal so you can make money. Well, I didn't tell you must buy from them. Notice I approved the comment. I said that they're one shop you should check out. You should check out before. You can buy wherever you want. Find the lowest price, buy from where you want. It does not make me a shill. Of course, I approved the comment. It didn't show up, but anyways. Let's see here. But I might, if he does show up here, I'm gonna tell him. I said, no, you must buy only from Summit Metals. I'm gonna just troll him if it'll show up there. But anyway, very good. All right, let's see here. Of course, it might be Progressive Gold Bug using a different account and saying it. There you go. All right. Whoa. See, Cybercurrent Twitcher is still here. He's waiting. Even though it's past his beddy-bye time, man, he's kind to keep those viewers up. We need 6 more. We need 5 more viewers now. If we get 5 more viewers in, we're going to crack open this son of a biscuit. We're going to make it happen. Will we get there? We're looking for them. In fact, I might even set everything up in order to show it. So you can, maybe if we do that, it will get people to pop in here. We're gonna crack open the very last fortune cookie. I should have put that in quotes because only 3 of them were were fortunes. The rest of them were axioms. Let's see here. Oh, what's going on here? I don't know what's happening. There it is. Okay. Okay, there you can see right before you that I indeed have voted. All right. And we need 5 more viewers to get in here so CCT can go to bed. We're keeping CCT up. And we're keeping them up at night. It is late there, so come on. Man, we're losing viewers. Come on, this is, let me show a piece of silver here. This is a piece of silver I've never showed on this channel before, if I can find it. Yeah, this is all right, I'm going to show you. That's right, Find Bullion Prices. Good website. Check that out. All right, very good. Here's a piece of silver I've never shown on the channel before. Maybe this will draw viewers in. Are you ready? Here we go. Look at that. Looky, looky, looky. That's pretty cool, isn't it? This is what the reverse looks like. It's American Reserve. Tastes like waffle cones. It's a conspiracy. They sure do. Look out, piano. They sure do taste like waffle cones. Oh, it's only 11:33. Okay, all right. So, all right, there you go. We got a little bit of time, but we want to try to get. We need to get 5 more viewers, man. If everybody could press the thumbs up button that hasn't yet, I think more people might show up. We're trying to get. There we go. I'm just gonna leave that up there. That's a cool design, if I might say. You know what I mean? I like that. I kind of like it. Anyways, very good. So we're trying to get 100 viewers. We need 3 more people to pop in here. Of course, they can't hear me because they're not watching now. But as soon as we have 100 viewers, we're going to do that. But press the thumbs up button. Can anybody tell me how many thumbs up button? How many thumbs up we have right now? Nice. Bill got a bar like that. Yes. It would be nice to get the bar for sure. Yeah. The bar looks pretty cool too. I was torn between the bar and the round, and I got the round. Coming around. I came around and got the round. 122 thumbs up, 98 watching. Need 2 more. If you've not pressed the thumbs up button, we just want the thumbs up just to get enough people in here so that we can. Now we're into 92 viewers. I've got to somehow keep people's attention. Me playing guitar is not working. Showing silver, shiny silver, I thought would do it, but it has not. We've lost more viewers. Man, crazy. All right. Come on, stragglers. Let's see here. Yeah, thanks everybody who pressed the thumbs up button. I'm going to leave this up a little bit longer. Maybe somehow, some way. Like I said, quality is not bad for the camera. I'm a little surprised, but it's working. But very, very good. Well, and you know, I don't know. Let me see here. Let's do this. We might just have to do it. I don't want to leave you guys hanging. All right. Well, it is getting late. I will go ahead and crack it open. Let me see here. Let me get this. I'm going to very slowly do it though, but I was hoping to get 100 or to keep 100, but anyways. All right, let's see here. All right, let's do the cookie. So this cookie right here is the very last one in the box. And let's just preview some of the other fortunes we've had before we do it. I'll show you guys this. I've kept some of these. And I'll show you what I mean by axioms. Like this one right here. It says here, nothing can keep you from reaching your goals. That's not a fortune. That's just a saying. That is just a saying. That doesn't mean anything. Nothing can keep you from reaching your goals. Well, sure, things can keep you from reaching your goals. A lot of stuff can keep you from reaching your goals. If you don't have enough money, you don't have enough time, initiative, there's a whole lot of things that can keep you from reaching your goals. So that, we're going to throw that away. That's garbage, since that word's being used a lot these days. This one says here, you have the ability to excel in untried areas. Well, I've never been very good at Excel. I know how to use the sum feature and how to enter in data and change the cell size. But I use Excel, but I really don't experiment with Excel in untried areas unless I take my laptop and go into the deserts of Namibia and see if I can get a Starlink connection, especially if you need that to get to the license of the Excel. So then maybe I have the ability, but that costs money to fly to Namibia and make that happen. But anyways, there you go. There you go. More controversial. Yeah, that's right. Tony Erickson sent me. I got a lot of hate on that one, but that's all right. Shoot, man. That was a good one. I appreciate that, Tony. That was controversial. Here's one, an old one from a previous box of cookies. Let's see what this one says. All right, I'm a Lotus 123 guy. That's right, exactly. Says here, if I can get it to focus, the son of a biscuit. Opportunity will focus your fortune. Come on, man. We're now to 87 viewers. Well, come on. Dang it. Opportunity will soon knock. When it does, enter the door. That is somewhat of a fortune. Here's one. We're losing viewers. I'm going to forget these others. Let's just open the cookie. I'm losing people's interest. I think I'm going to take the other ones out of the trash. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Here we go. A friend has good news for you. All right. Very good. All right. Nice. That's a fortune, right? Well, I'm waiting for it. Like a friend would come and tell me I got 100 viewers on this live stream now, but nice. All right. Very good. All right. Nice. I'm going to take a bite in this thing. All right. It's a little stale, but not bad. Let's see here. There we go. All right. Very good. Delicious. All right. Now I'm hungry for more fortune cookies. Now we're back at it. All right. And look at what popped up here. Mark Taylor. Blue pill people think they chose a leader by voting. Well, I'm telling you, you overwhelm the vote, then we will red pill everything. Yes, indeed. I just undid 10 push-ups. That's right. Exactly. Exactly right. Eating all that sugar and stuff like that. I just undid 10 push-ups for sure. All right, let's see what we're at here. All right, very good. That concludes everything tonight. Well, you guys, thanks for putting up with me. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you so much. I'm going to play us out. Actually, I'm not going to end the stream. I know how to end the stream without me even saying goodbye. Here it is. Here's how you do it. Yeah, I did it little dissonant on purpose. The dissonance is right on purpose. All right. All right. Keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground.